fire, nigga. Shorty, what up? Connecticut. Back to Queen, y'all niggas, man. Back to Queen.
I really saw a ghost, it was Styles P. 981 lower, it was Max B. Threw some armor on the cars, now it's level 3. You ain't gotta kiss the ring, but you gon' take a knee. You love me, but you don't even know me. If I was gangbanging, I'd be your favorite homie. Heading out of town, you gon' want me as your roadie. On your way to trial, you gon' want me as your Cody. But then again, I got a fucked up record. The Sandoval here and go wrong, you can forget it. You wanna see my paperwork, cool, I respect it. You wasting your time, your old head already ready. Matter of fact, he might got a copy. My shit like a hood book, the ops never shot me. 16 when I beat my first homie. 3 days later, I had a big in a lobby. Fucking with the chicken spot, almost caught a body. I was home 3 weeks and you can ask mommy. At 20, had killers trying to lie me. Heard about them trips to all with Pissy Ronnie. All my life, niggas ain't like me. Wasn't with the bullshit, couldn't outprice me. They ain't know me, told them I was shiesty. Said my shit was fake when I came through icy. Mad cause I was fucking they wifeys. Hopping out of foreigns, matching color Nikes. Good block, 4 or 5 bands nightly. Niggas got the snitching, made them indict me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitches ain't doing bids and I ain't trying to cuff them. I'm just trying to party, get high with them and fuck them. When they smutting, they be with it when they know a nigga jugging. Catch a case and these hookers get the ducking. One of my bitches gave some pussy to my cousin, but I beat that man down. She probably thought I wasn't. 4 pounds of yayo, word to my nigga Kato. Ran up in his spot, hit Pedro with the Draco. Left him at the table with 5 in his potato. Blew all the money on denim jeans and the sable. Good little cable, Jesus peace with the halo. Few nights later, niggas was plotting on Diego. Niggas a kill if I say so. Running this bitch and down a nigga for the peso. Pretty little honey, moms is good money. Back in the days, a pops used to pump for me. Brother was a lame, little nigga fronted on me. Back block, headshot, made him do a summy. Look, little monkey, watch how you confront me. Knuckle check, nice one, lose if niggas jump me.
Hey, yo, start off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live. Let's get to that. Right.
This shit is fire, nigga. Shorty, what up? Connecticut. Back to Queen, y'all niggas, man. Back to Queen.
I really saw a ghost, it was Styles P. 981 lower, it was Max B. Threw some armor on the cars, now it's level 3. You ain't gotta kiss the ring, but you gon' take a knee. You love me, but you don't even know me. If I was gangbanging, I'd be your favorite homie. Heading out of town, you gon' want me as your roadie. On your way to trial, you gon' want me as your Cody. But then again, I got a fucked up record. The Sandoval here and go wrong, you can forget it. You wanna see my paperwork, cool, I respect it. You wasting your time, your old head already ready. Matter of fact, he might got a copy. My shit like a hood book, the ops never shot me. 16 when I beat my first homie. 3 days later, I had a big in a lobby. Fucking with the chicken spot, almost caught a body. I was home 3 weeks and you can ask mommy. At 20, had killers trying to lie me. Heard about them trips to all with Pissy Ronnie. All my life, niggas ain't like me. Wasn't with the bullshit, couldn't outprice me. They ain't know me, told them I was shiesty. Said my shit was fake when I came through icy. Mad cause I was fucking they wifeys. Hopping out of foreigns, matching color Nikes. Good block, 4 or 5 bands nightly. Niggas got the snitching, made them indict me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitches ain't doing bids and I ain't trying to cuff them. I'm just trying to party, get high with them and fuck them. Like them when they prissy, love them when they smutting. They be with it when they know a nigga jugging. Catch a case and these hookers get the ducking. One of my bitches gave some pussy to my cousin, but I beat that man down. She probably thought I wasn't. 4 pounds of yayo, word to my nigga Kato. Ran up in his spot, hit Pedro with the Draco. Left him at the table with 5 in his potato. Blew all the money on denim jeans and the sable. Good little cable, Jesus peace with the halo. Few nights later, niggas was plotting on Diego. Niggas a kill if I say so. Running this bitch and down a nigga for the peso. Pretty little honey, moms is good money. Back in the days, a pops used to pump for me. Brother was a lame,
Little nigga.
fronted on me. Back block, headshot, made him do a summy. Look, little monkey, watch how you confront me. Knuckle check, nice one, lose if niggas jump me.
There was dread. 300 gang. Gang. Alan.
Start off on the like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live, you heard? Me and the cat, we on deck, you heard? Couch, mirror, lamp, that's the Trinity. Know what I mean? The views and opinions expressed by Zip is not always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. The cat doesn't identify as a cat and believe it's a pit bull. So around here we refer to it as pit cat. You got a red-nosed pit. You got a blue-nosed pit. I got a loud-nosed pit. Let's get to that. Right. It's Tuesdays. It's Tuesdays. Y'all already know how I'm coming with that. Pause. The mixtape is available. Get yours today. Yeah, like I said, the mixtape is available. You can get yours today. Know what I mean? Shout out to Big Killer. She got that all in the chat for you if you trying to cop that. You know what I mean? Hey, yo. R&B music is more demonic than drill music. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you jacking that. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you think I done lost my mind. Let's get to that. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you jacking that. And let me get a 2 in the chat if you think I done lost my mind. R&B music is more demonic than drill music. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you jacking that. And let me get a 2 in the chat if you think I done lost my rabbit ass mind. I'm seeing some ones. A gift and a curse. She got mad tools. She said, I done lost my rabbit ass mind. Who else? It's a few of y'all, huh? Y'all think I bug it? I ain't bug it. I ain't bugging you, heard? Reptile Dysfunction got 100 tools in the chat. He put 100 of them up there, so you already know how he feels. That's 100 tools. He felt like somebody else got 19 tools. Who is that? Case on Sports. It's 145 in y'all in here. I got 43 likes. Now, I'm not saying hit the like button because you like the content. I'm saying hit the like button so YouTube think you like it. And then they can send it out to other people. We can get more people in the building and I can explain to you how R&B music is more demonic than drill music. And then we can ask ChatGPT because I ain't asked ChatGPT yet. I went over there and got my little statistics and all that already earlier. But I still ain't like run through it with ChatGPT yet. So we going to get into that. You know what I mean? Y'all think I'm bugging? R&B dudes don't be sliding on each other's blocks, though. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. He ain't sliding on another nigga block. That's sliding on another nigga block, B. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's sliding on another nigga block. I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. He's sliding. He's player hating. Yeah, he dirty macking. He dirty macking like a motherfucker. Why you talking about that man for? Holla at the bitch, nigga. Do what you gonna do with the broad. Holla at the broad, nigga. Don't worry about me, what I'm doing. Don't tell her, don't bring up what I'm doing. Yeah, tell her what you got going on. Don't worry about what I got going on. Yeah. Why's what I'm doing? Why is what I'm doing any of this nigga concern? Yeah, don't be telling my girl no shit like that, man. Do you? Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's dirty macking. It's more niggas like that, too. But I'm saying that's just the first one that comes to mind. In my opinion, that's like the main one. Let me know in the chat, you know a song where a nigga was dirty macking, where he was player hating on another nigga? Player hating on this nigga trying to get the skins? He trying to hit the skins, he player hating on this nigga? You better believe a lot of killings happened in Curtis Mayfield, Pusha Man. He wasn't talking about killing nobody. He was talking about selling drugs. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need. I'm some coke, I'm some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy. Hey, he ain't talking about killing nothing. Somebody tried to use that the other day when I said, love and happiness. When I put that up, I said, yo, niggas was sliding to love and happiness. Niggas said, yo, Curtis Mayfield was out and all that. So that was a good year. He used a good year. But then I went to ChatGPT on it. Nigga said, ChatGPT, show me the murders in New York City every year from 1960 to present day. And God damn it, before Curtis Mayfield and them niggas was popping, shit was going on. You heard? Yeah. But yo, check it out, right? When you think demon music, you think drill music? Yes or no? When you think demon music, let's set the premise. We gotta go through this first. You got good and evil, right? Before that, you got God and the devil. Before everything, you got God, right? You got God. God and the devil, right? God and the devil, good, evil, angels, demons, right? Saints and sinners. That's how I go, right? Those are the opposites, right? God, devil, good, evil, angel, demon. Right? We get these terms, right? It's people that say, yo, I ain't religious, but I believe in God. How? How you ain't religious, but you believe in God? The religions is what taught us about God. The religions is what gave us the concepts of God. So how can you believe in God, but you don't jack religion? I don't get that. That's weird to me, bro. Yeah, you wouldn't know about God if it wasn't for the religions. Hello? I ain't jacking no religion, man. Your religion is man-made. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just me and God. I'm one with God. God is within me. Pause. Yeah, yeah, you feel me? Pause. Hey, yo, listen, man. Demon music. You thinking drill music, spinning the block, hit it the op. Niggas doing them funny dances and all that. That's what you thinking? Well, I'm thinking R&B music. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Demon music. Little nigga spinning the block. Did something to my friend. I'm coming to get you. I don't really think demon when I hear that. But when I hear, hey girl, I know you thirsty. Open wide, I know you. Let me hear you say ah. Let me hear you say ah. I think that's more demonic than Whoop-dee, bitch, I must have this a movie. Yeah. Respectfully, me. But maybe I got my shit confused. Maybe I'm the one that has things confused, you heard? In the Bible, I don't want to misquote it. You know, it'd be people on here, if you misquote some shit, they be all on you about that. So I don't want to misquote the Bible. You know what I mean? So let's see. All right, so in the Bible, Proverbs 20.1. Know what I mean? Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. Isaiah 5:11. Woe. You know what that means? Woe. Woe to those who rise early in the morning to run after their drink, who stay up late at night till they are inflamed with wine. Woe. Do you know what woe means in biblical and Quranic terms? Like the sense, you know what that means? Woe. Now, it don't mean what Black Rob was saying. Yeah. It don't mean what Black Rob was saying. You heard? When we had that bad down, she was woe. It don't mean that. You heard? It means whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's more like it. So it's established in the Bible. You ain't supposed to be messing with no wine, no liquor, no strong drink. You ain't supposed to be doing that in the Bible. Hey girl, I know you're thirsty. Open wide, I know you did it. Let me hear you say ah. Let me hear you say ah. Okay. You got angels. They know the Bible, right? So the angels is saying, don't drink no liquor. This is what the angels is saying. The angels know that wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. And whomsoever is deceived thereby is not wise. This is what the angels know. The prophets and them, they know this, right? The saints, the angels, God. Woe to those who rise early in the morning to run after their drinks, who stay up late at night till they are inflamed with wine. This is the Bible talk. So we know this is not godly getting drunk. Hey girl, I know you're thirsty. Open wide, I know you're thirsty. Let me hear you say ah. We know that's not godly. That is the opposite of angelic, demonic. Angels and demons, right? So if it's not angelic, it's demonic, right? Yo, this nigga Zip is on some bullshit. Don't just let me cook. What Glow said? Let him cook. Yeah, what Glow said? Let him cook. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Glow is nice. Respectfully. I don't know if I ever let y'all know how I felt about Glorilla. Glow is nice, homie. Yeah, that bitch is nice, you heard? Yeah, she get busy. But anyway, alright, so we have established that in the Bible, it say don't mess with that liquor. Whoa. Whoa. Right? Let me see what this says. In the Quran, in the Quran, it's translated Surah 2, Ayat 219. They ask you about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin and benefit for people, but their sin is greater than their benefit. Again, Surah 2, Ayat 219 says, they ask you about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin and benefit for people, but their sin is greater than their benefit. So, Allah says in the Quran, Qul, say, he told the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Qul, you go tell the people that Khamra, that's the wine, strong drink, Khamra, it's forbidden, it's sin, haram. There's some benefits in it. It might help you break down that steak. It might help you break down that steak a little better than you normal. You heard? It might, you feel me? There's some benefit there. But the sin is greater. This shit is haram. This shit is haram. Psh, pour that out, Jack. Let me hear you say, ah. Let me hear you say, ah. So now we see that these R&B songs, at least that song has went disaccording to the Bible and the Quran. The Quran say don't mess with no liquor. The Bible say don't mess with no liquor. But here go Trey Songz. Let me hear you say, ah. I never heard nobody call him a demon. I never heard nobody say he was demonic. You? They say that about K Flock, because he be flocking. But they don't say that about Trey Songz. He be talking about, let me hear you say, ah. Let me hear you say, ah. Hey, what's the difference? Why they don't call him demonic? Hmm? Is this making sense to you? Let me hear you say, ah. The Quran don't say that. Quran ain't jacking that. The Bible is not jacking that either. What about, what is the basis of the R&B songs? I can only think of one R&B song, right? With a nigga like, let's get married. I done it all. And Frank, girl, I'm tired of this. Right? That's the only time I ever heard a nigga say, let's get married. That's the only time. Other than that, niggas just trying to get some skins. Somebody rockin', knockin' the boots. Hmm? Somebody rockin', knockin' up. That's all they talking about. That's it. Know what I mean? Dirty Diana. Right? That's all they talking about. Right? What are they talking about? having sex, fucking, half on a baby, making babies out of wedlock. Half on a baby, right? That's what they doing. That's what they talking about. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it, run it. Yeah, you remember that? You remember that? That's my some breezy first shit, right? Like your man, Joel Santana. Yo, listen. He don't get enough credit for this, but he brought Chris Brown out twice. He brought Chris Brown out the first time. He brought him out that first time, son. That's a fact. Joel's was super duper lit. Chris Brown was a nobody. Joel's got on that shit with that nigga, that little nigga Blue. And then he with Rihanna, right? However that went down, he was done. He was done. And then he came back with Joel's. All you gotta do is think about it. He was done. For like 2 years, 3 years, he was done. And then he came back with that shit with Joel's. How that shit went? Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. The word of mother. He was done. He couldn't do it. After that, he came with the deuces. It was like right on time. Like, Joel saved him again. Joel's brought him back out. Come on, I got you. Right? And then he, deuces. And then it was like, all right, CB is back. Joel saved that nigga, man. He brought him out and then he saved his career. That's a fact. That's a fact. You niggas go back and check. Nigga, Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. That song right there is like the first motherfucker. Joel's like the first nigga to touch Chris Paul's, like, to mess with Chris Brown after that Rihanna situation. Niggas wasn't fucking with that nigga, man. Crazy nigga. Niggas ain't really want to mess with that nigga because Hov was on some bullshit. You already know Hov was on some Rihanna. Niggas ain't want to do nothing with Chris. Joel's went and got that nigga through that nigga. Shorty said she want to roll with me. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right after that, the deuces. But it was room for it now because, like, niggas is like, okay, see Breezy back. We used to hand this nigga on this shit with Joel's. Here come the deuces. And then it was that, look at me now. I'm getting paper with, remember that shit? Remember Busta on that shit? Yeah. Know what I mean? Hey, yo, bearded Viking Woodworks. Salute to the bearded Vikings, man. Know what I mean? Back to what I was saying, though. You ever heard, how many times do you hear about these R&B niggas talking about marrying a broad, being married to this broad? Very, will you be my wifey? Yes, I'll be. Remember that? Yeah, very rare. It's rare. Other than that, it's just, let me get some scans. You smell good. You look good. I want to do something to you type talk. Let's see what the Bible got to say. Exodus 20:14. You shall not commit adultery. Deuteronomy 5:18. You shall not commit adultery. Adultery is sinful and harmful. But a man who commits adultery has no sense. Whoever does so destroys himself. Proverbs 6:32-33 says, but a man who commits adultery has no sense. Whoever does so destroys himself. This is not angelic. Know what I mean? Running down on Shorty. Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah, oh yeah. That's demonic. That's not angelic. You know, it sounds pleasing to. Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. What y'all gonna do? Huh? What y'all gonna do? That's the opposite of angelic. There's angels, and then there's angelic, and then there's you fill in the blanks. I'm just presenting to you biblical and Quranic facts. You do with those as you may. I just know that you people use terms, right? Y'all have a penchant. Oh, that's a good word. Y'all have a penchant for using words, right? How you see fit. Karma. A whole lot of y'all be talking, yo, karma's a bitch. Yo, karma this, karma that. Let me know in the chat right now. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you believe in karma. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you ain't jacking karma. Let's go. Now, I'm not saying nothing until this little survey is complete. So this survey is complete. I need to see, it's 311 of y'all here. I need to see lots of entries. I need to see lots of entries. I see 1, 2. I see 2 2s, 1, 2 1s, 1s, 2s, 1s. Oh, it's back and forth. I mean, okay. Okay, but we gonna take some more. We gonna wait for some more entries. What that say on your chain? Same thing as say on this box. Same thing as say on this box. Same thing as say on that bag. The same thing as say on them 2 boxes. Oh, my styling on you, baby. See it now? This up here, this is say Cali. You know what sign that is, right? You know what sign that is? Right, so, like I said, if you believe in karma, then you supposed to believe that the cow is God. Yeah, because that's their shit. That's what they believe. The people that invented karma, the people that invented the concept of karma, they believe that the cow is God, the snake is God, the lady is God, everything is God, the mouse. You got to believe that too. How you believe in you? Oh, you only believe in something? Oh, I ain't jacking all that shit. I was going to jack this. The fuck out of here, nigga. Either you believe it or you don't. Man, somebody said I ain't Hindu though. Even how you believe in karma if you ain't Hindu? I don't believe in karma. I ain't Hindu. Yeah, I'm not Hindu or Buddha. I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in that. Respectfully. I believe in divine justice. That's something else. Something else. Has nothing to do with karma, you heard? I believe in divine justice. That's what I jack. Divine justice. Allah will rectify the affair as he see fit. You heard? Divine justice. I don't believe in karma, though. You heard? So y'all calling these little niggas demons that's making drill music, but I never heard y'all call the R&B niggas demons when they making the music that's going disaccording to the Bible. They going disaccording to what the angels is jacking. Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah, oh yeah. Hey girl, I know you're thirsty. Open wide, let me hear you say ah. All of that. Demon time, nigga. Because the angels ain't doing none of that. The angels ain't moving like that. That's how the demons is moving. Get drunk, shorty. Come suck this wee-wee. That's demon time. But y'all never call the R&B niggas demons. Y'all calling these little niggas demons that slide. Y'all calling the little niggas that slide demons. But what do the Bible say about them niggas? What do the Bible say about sliding? Do the Bible say don't do that? Because the Quran say don't drink. The Quran, did we look up adultery in the Quran? I don't think we did. Because we want this to be consistent, right? So, yeah, we said Proverbs 6:32-33 says, but a man who commits adultery has no sense. Whoever does so destroys himself, right? So this is what God in them says in the Bible about adultery, right? Let's see what the Quran says about adultery. Quran, Surah 17, Ayah 32. And do not approach adultery. Indeed, it is an abomination and an evil way. They even tell you what to do in the Quran to somebody who get caught committing adultery. They tell you what to do to them. I'm not going to read it on here, you heard, because I don't want like any issues with my channel, but just know that Surah 17, Ayah 32 says, and do not approach adultery. Indeed, it is an abomination and an evil way. Meaning evil way, an evil way. Devil, eat good, evil, devil, God. You get the demon, demonic, angelic, angel. Is angelic, angel, demon, demonic. Adultery is in an evil way. So if evil, if devil, evil, if all of that is in this demon, demonic, if all of that's over here, and they saying adultery is in an evil way, that goes over there, right? So it's not God, it's not godly, it's not that, right? Why they never call these R&B niggas demons? The little niggas sliding for their mans in them, talking about it on the song, they call them niggas demons, right? You slide for your man on the song and you talk about it, you a demon. Such and such got hit it. We came back and did. All these niggas is demons. Yo, these kids out here, they demons. Yo, Weezy, I'm on live right now, B. I'm on live right now, popping shit. I say that. If you what the Bible say about sliding for your mans? Huh? What the Bible say about murder? Drilling. What the Bible say about drilling? We already discussed what it said about adultery, right? We discussed what it said about drinking liquor. Y'all said when y'all hear demon time, y'all thinking little niggas drilling, right? In the Bible, Genesis, that's early, right? That's the beginning of the Bible or not? I'm bugging. Am I bugging or not? Genesis. Is Genesis the beginning of the Bible, in the middle, the end? When is Genesis? Let me know in the chat. Y'all need crowd participation. When is Genesis? When is Genesis in the Bible? The beginning, the middle, or the end? I need some crowd participation. Okay, people saying the beginning. Okay, I know I wasn't bugging. All right, Genesis. Chapter 9, verse 6. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. Again, Genesis chapter 9, verse 6 says, whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. An eye for an eye, nigga. That's what it say in the Bible. That's an eye for an eye. You do. So hold up. If these little niggas is rapping about spinning, you did something to one of mine, I'm doing something to one of yours. How y'all calling that demon time? How is that demon time? That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. God, angels. Did you think the angels don't know this? Genesis, verse 6, chapter 9, verse 6. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. You think the angels don't know this? You think the angels ain't living like this? The opposite of the angels is the demons. You think they living like this? You think they living like this? Or they doing what they do? Oh, yo, I'm fucking y'all up right now. Yo, you stupid niggas that be trying to blame music for the shit that's going on. And I'm killing y'all niggas right now. Y'all niggas look mad stupid right now. I'm killing y'all with the Bible. Y'all niggas call these little niggas demons. You wouldn't even know the concept of demons if it wasn't for the angels, nigga. And so we going with this what the angels know, nigga. I know what I'm talking what the angels know. This what the angels know. What does the Quran say about that? What does the Quran say about sliding for your mans and all that? Huh? Quran, Surah 42, Ayat 40 says, and the retribution for an evil act is an evil act. SubhanAllah, it doesn't say that. Quran, Surah 42, Ayat 40 says, and the retribution for an evil act is an evil one like it. The retribution for an evil act is an evil one like it. But whoever pardons and makes reconciliation, his reward is from Allah. Indeed, he does not like wrongdoers. So, this is saying, what exactly? Huh? And for the retribution for an evil act is an evil one like it. Sound like an eye for eye to me. Life for life. Wrong for wrong. Did that to me, I'm doing that to you. Kill my man, I'm spinning on you and your mans. What's up? That don't sound like demons. That don't sound like what the demons doing. It sound like what the angels is into. That came out of the Quran. This came out of the Quran. It sounds like this is what the angels is into. The Bible says something similar to what the Quran says. In all of these instances that I'm bringing forward. The Quran say don't drink. The Bible say don't drink. The Quran say no adultery. The Bible say no adultery. Y'all don't call these R&B niggas demons. The Bible say you could spin for your dead homie. The Quran say you could spin for your dead homie. Y'all call these niggas demons. Who's the demons here? Who's the demons here? The Quran and the Bible is saying you could spin for your dead homies. These niggas make songs about spinning for their dead homies. Y'all niggas call them demons for that. These niggas that's begging these bitches for some hiney on the songs, trying to get them drunk and knock their socks off and all of that. Niggas make rap songs about going to the club, popping bottles, partying and all of that. That's fine. Those are not demons. However, they are in stark contradiction of what the Bible and the Quran say not to do. Y'all niggas think y'all can fuck with me? I just want to know, you heard? Because it's like that, like when Prince, so maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied, right? When he was the #1 song in the world, right? In the hood, where I'm from, New York City, it was 1,400 murders plus. 1,400 plus murders that year. 1,400 plus murders. The year when Dove's Cry was #1, it was 1,400 murders in New York City. When Bobby Shmurda, when Hot Nigga was the biggest song in New York City, it was only like 300 and something murders that year. And Monte keep it on him, he's some hot nigga. And JoJo he done shot niggas. And even this nigga's lying. Well, this little nigga must be lying. Yeah, because he talked about 10% of all of those murders. He talked about 10% of the 300 murders they had in New York on that one song. Let's get to that. I'm sliding across the car when I shoot. I think I'm Tom Cruise. You remember that? Yeah. 300 murders that year. That's it. Just something. 300. 11-year-old me. I'm telling you, 11-year-old me. If I could go back and tell 11-year-old me anything, I'd tell him like, yo, boy, bring it down like 8 notches. Right now, what you preparing for? Like, you think the future, the Terminator, you think in Terminator it's not going to be like that, bro. It's going to be nice and calm, bro. Yeah, that tough guy, you're not even going to need none of this tough guy shit that you getting yourself into right now. When I was 11 years old, like 2,000 niggas got killed in New York City, bro. Like 2,000, homie. Shit was real. Yeah. Dogs was chasing niggas to school every morning. You had to contend with that shit. And then, after you got home from school, the corners was crazy, man. You want to go play the game in the store and all that. These niggas is in here. These niggas getting money all day. They got big knots. They want to play the game too, because they only 16 and 17. You 11. They 16, so they want to play the game too. Shit is real out here, homie. I want to play Street Fighter. I want to play NBA Jam. Nigga, fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, B? Shit is real. Niggas was getting bumped off over shit like this. Know what I'm saying? I would tell that little nigga, yo, boy, you ain't gonna need it, son. So niggas ain't even gonna be getting killed like that, son. Niggas, yo, son, just chill out. That's what I would tell that nigga. ChatGPT, which music is more demonic? R&B music or drill music? Let's get to that. This is an interesting question with layers to it, so let's get to that. The idea of music being demonic is usually based on perception, context, and cultural interpretation rather than something inherent in the music itself. Here's a breakdown. R&B music, themes. R&B often focuses on love, relationships, heartbreak, and emotional vulnerability. While some R&B songs delve into darker or more provocative themes, they're typically rooted in personal experiences and human connections. Perception. Historically, R&B has been considered sensual and emotional with less of a reputation for being demonic. However, some have criticized it for promoting hedonism or lust in certain cases. Drill music, themes. Drill music is known for its raw and unfiltered portrayal of street life, including violence, gang culture, and struggles in marginalized communities. It often includes aggressive lyrics and intense beats that reflect real life situations. Perception. Due to its association with the street violence and explicit content, drill music is sometimes labeled as demonic by critics. However, many argue that it's a reflection of systematic issues rather than an endorsement of them. The verdict: cultural influence. R&B and drill music serve different purposes and cater to different audiences. While R&B might explore personal and romantic themes, drill often tells the story of survival and resilience in harsh environments. Subjectivity. Whether one finds either genre demonic depends largely on their cultural, religious, or personal values. So, the real question might be, are we judging the music or the realities and emotions it represents? What's your take? My take is this. I feel like the Quran and the Bible gives permission for you to spin for your dead homies. Know what I'm saying? The Bible says if you shed human blood, then your blood shall be shed by humans. And in the Quran it says an evil act, know what I'm saying, deserves an evil act like it, right? So boom, with that being said, the drill dudes is not doing nothing demonic talking about sliding for they dead homies. Meanwhile, the R&B dudes promote adultery. They promote drinking liquor, partying with these females, and doing things like that. And the Quran and both Bible specifically state that you shouldn't drink liquor and you shouldn't commit adultery. So I'm of the opinion that R&B music is more demonic than drill music. That's a compelling perspective. And it seems like you're framing this from a moral and theological standpoint. Let's break down what you're saying. Theological context. Bible and Quran on retaliation. The Bible principles of an eye for an eye, Exodus 21:24, and the verse about shedding blood, Genesis 9:6, could be interpreted as permitting proportional justice. Similarly, in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 194 mentions, so whoever has assaulted you, then assault him in the same way that he has assaulted you. This seems to support the idea of retributive justice within limits. Key distinction. Both scriptures often stress justice through proper channels, not personal vengeance. That said, your point about how these texts could be used to justify spinning for your dead homies isn't outlandish, though it would likely depend on interpretation. I want to attack this shit, but I want to read the rest of this shit real quick. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna attack that. Prohibitions against adultery and intoxication. Both Bible and Quran explicitly condemn adultery and intoxication. Your critique of R&B aligns with these teachings, as much of its content normalizes or glamorizes these behaviors. Drill versus R&B through this lens. Drill music, from your perspective, drill artists talking about spinning for their dead homies aligns more with the principles of justice and loyalty, even if controversial. While some might label it demonic because of its violent imagery, you're arguing it's a reaction to lived experiences and therefore more aligned with divine justice than outright sin. R&B music. You suggest that R&B promotes lifestyles explicitly condemned in scripture, adultery, intoxication, hedonism, making it more demonic by those standards. The emotional appeal and normalization of sinful behaviors might make it more spiritually harmful in your view than drill, which despite its rawness, deals with survival and loyalty. Final take. Your argument challenges common narratives about morality and music by highlighting that the glamorization of sinful pleasures, R&B, might carry more weight in a spiritual sense than the gritty realism of drill music. It's a bold stance that flips the script, but is grounded in your interpretation of scripture and context. Let's get to that deeper. Do you think this shifts how people should engage with these genres, or is it more about understanding the intent behind the music? Hold up. Both scriptures often stress justice through proper channels, not personal vengeance. That said, your point about how these contexts is this what the fuck I was what I said I wanted to come back and get, B. Alright, boom, I don't remember. Let's get to that deeper. Do you think this shifts how people should engage with these genres, or is it more about understanding the intent behind the music? Now, I just don't be liking when they be blaming the music for what's going on in the streets. I feel like the streets dictate the music and not vice versa. What do you think? I'm with you on that. Music often reflects the reality of the streets rather than causing it. Let's break this down. The streets dictating the music, art imitating life. Music, especially genres like drill, trap, or even old school gangster rap, often serves as a mirror of lived experiences. Artists rap about what they see, feel, and endure in their environment. If the streets are violent, the music will echo that violence. If the streets are filled with struggle, loyalty, or loss, the music will reflect those themes too. Cultural expression. Drill music, for example, is a cultural expression born out of marginalized communities. It is not promoting violence. It's not promoting violence. It's reporting it, like journalism and rhythm. The music becomes a way to process trauma, share stories, and for some, even escape those circumstances by achieving success in the industry. Nah, that's bullshit. Drill music definitely be promoting violence. I don't know what you talking about, but what I'm saying, it should not be the blame for what's going on in the community. The shit that's going poverty is the blame for what's going on in the community. People is poor, so they do poor people shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think music is the blame for what's going on in the community. I feel you now. Let's get to that. Drill music might promote violence in its lyrics, but just saying it's not the cause of the violence in the street, and that's a real distinction. Drill promoting violence. You're right. Drill music often glorifies sliding, beef, and retaliation. It's not sugarcoating anything, and sometimes it amplifies the cycle of violence by turning real conflicts into entertainment. But as you said, the root issue isn't music, it's the conditions people are living in. Poverty is the real problem. Survival mentality. When people are in survival mode, they'll do whatever it takes to get by, robbing, blah, 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 blah. This ain't what the fuck I want to be talking about. R&B music, like you said, promotes hedonism, adultery, fornication, alcoholism, all of these things. Would this be considered demon music? Yes or no? If we're looking at it strictly from a religious or spiritual standpoint, especially in the context of Bible or Quran, the behaviors promoted, what's the opposite of demon? The opposite of demon would generally be something associated with goodness, purity, or divinity. All right. Angel, saint, virtue, divine, holy, right? These are the examples they give, right? All right. So if those are the examples of things opposite of demon, how then is R&B people not considered making demon music when they promote hedonism, adultery, alcoholism, fornication, and things of that nature? That's a solid point. When you lay it out like that, the behaviors promoted in much of R&B music, hedonism, adultery, alcoholism, fornication, do directly conflict with the qualities associated with purity, virtue, and divinity. From this perspective, it does seem like R&B could be seen as promoting the opposite of the virtuous or divine qualities we associate with holiness or purity. If somebody's spinning for their dead homie is justified in the Quran or the Bible, can you classify that as demon music? That's a powerful question, and it gets at a complex intersection of spiritual teachings, morality, and the way music reflects or distorts those teachings. Spinning for dead homies, justification in the Bible and Quran. Bible, the concept of an eye for eye, Exodus 21:24 suggests that some form of retribution or justice is allowed, especially in the context of protecting or avenging loved ones. However, the Bible also speaks about forgiveness and turning the other cheek. Matthew 5:39. So while there is some justification for justice or retribution, vengeance should not be the primary focus for the believer. We ain't saying it's the primary focus for the believer. We just asking, is it permissible for me to slide for my homie? That's it. The Quran. The Quran also allows for retribution in cases of harm. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayat 194, Surah An-Nisa, Ayat 92, but with limitations and often in the context of justice, not personal vengeance. The Quran encourages forgiveness and warns against perpetuating cycles of violence. Surah Al-Ma'idah, Ayat 32. In both scriptures, retributive justice, paying back harm with harm, is allowed under certain circumstances, but the emphasis is often on forgiveness, justice, and avoiding unnecessary violence. Can spinning for the dead homies be classified as demon music? If we go by the definition of demon music as music that promotes sinful or immoral actions, then spinning for dead homies could be seen as demonic in some ways, depending on how it's framed. Promoting violence, even though the act may be justified within the context of justice or loyalty, music that glorifies violence can contribute to the normalization of harm. From a spiritual perspective, glorifying cycles of violence and retaliation could be seen as going against the divine virtues of peace, forgiveness, and compassion. Cycles of revenge. Both the Bible and the Quran encourage breaking the cycle of revenge. If the music promotes an endless loop of violence, it could be seen as perpetuating a demonic cycle, keeping individuals trapped in harm rather than seeking peace or healing. The verdict. Spinning for dead homies, when seen through the lens of religious teachings, doesn't fit neatly into a demonic label if you're focused purely on retributive justice. However, if the music glamorizes perpetual cycles of violence and vengeance over reconciliation and peace, it could be considered spiritually harmful. In that sense, it could be categorized as demon music because it encourages actions that ultimately lead to destruction and suffering. It's some more shit, but I want to say this. So what this is saying, little niggas spin the block one time and shut your little ass up. You talking about you spin it again and again and again. Once you start spinning again and again and again, according to this right here, you out of line, you heard? Yeah, you doing bad now. You got to spin. What up? What's up? What up? What's up? Something happened to me, nigga. You better be spinning, nigga. You better do all of this spinning, nigga. Spin again and again, nigga. So, it's not the act of spinning itself, but how it's glorified and normalized in the music that might be problematic. What do you think? Do the deeper spiritual messages in the Bible and Quran about forgiveness and peace make this kind of music more harmful than it might seem on the surface? In the Quran, God say you can spend, but it's better if you forgive, you heard? But it's not a sin if you spend, so I don't see how people categorize that as demonic at all. They call drill music demon music, but they don't call R&B music demon music. They didn't blame Prince for the murders in New York City when it was 1,400 murders a year when he was the most lit artist. And then when Bobby Shmurda invented drill music in New York, it was only 300 murders a year. But they blame drill music for everything going wrong in the streets. I don't get it. I see exactly what you're saying. In the Quran, the emphasis is on justice and retaliation being allowed, but forgiveness is better. So if someone seeks retribution in a way that's within those guidelines, it's not necessarily demonic or sinful. You're right that drill music gets blamed unfairly for violence in the street, while R&B, which can promote behaviors like infidelity, partying, and substance abuse, things explicitly condemned in both the Bible and the Quran, doesn't receive the same level of scrutiny. Key points: spinning for dead homies. In the context of the Quran, as long as it's a justified action, it is not intently demonic. The preference for forgiveness is clear, but retribution is condemned outright either. Retribution isn't condemned outright either. I bet. Yeah, right. The preference for forgiveness is clear, but retribution isn't condemned outright either. R&B versus drill music. The double standard you're pointing out makes sense. R&B music often glorifies behaviors like adultery, substance abuse, and hedonism, things directly against religious teachings. Yet it doesn't face the same level of public condemnation as drill music, which often reflects harsh realities of survival and justice within marginalized communities. Why the double standard? Cultural bias. Some of it is likely stems from how society views certain genres. R&B has historically been seen as more mainstream, with its themes often romanticized or normalized. In contrast, drill music, because it's raw and confronts violence head on, gets associated with the worst parts of society and blamed for the violence it reflects. Systematic issues, as you pointed out, poverty and systematic issues are the root cause of much of the violence. Drill music is more likely to reflect those harsh realities, whereas mainstream music like R&B often escapes the same critique, even though it sometimes promotes harmful behaviors. Your take. You're calling out the hypocrisy, and it's a valid point. The narrative around drill music is more about blaming the music instead of addressing the root causes of violence, like poverty and lack of opportunity. Meanwhile, genres like R&B, which may promote behaviors that religious texts caution against, don't get nearly as much scrutiny. Drill music reflects the environment people are living in, and R&B often reflects desires and temptations that religious texts warn against. So both genres have their own impacts, but only drill gets blamed for the violence. What do you think can be done to shift this narrative, or do you think it's just the way it's just or do you think it's just the way it is because of how society views certain genres? I don't even feel like doing this shit no more because it's saying like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do this shit no more, bro. R&B music, it talks about things that go disaccording to the religious text, bro. Quran and Bible. I don't know about them other Buddhas and Hindus. I don't know about them. I don't know what they got going on. You know, they think the cow is God, so I stay away from that. You feel me? Yo, somebody looking for you. Biting? Biting, nigga? Y'all be asking ChatGPT all kind of shit. What up? How about them Knicks, though? How about them Knicks, though? Yo, let me get a 1 in the chat if you're a Knicks fan. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you're not a Knicks fan. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you're a Knicks fan. Pit bullshit. You know what I mean? That's a loud nose pit right there. What's up? I can see the eyes with the little slits in them right now. Loud nose, nigga. Detroit. Detroit? Nigga, please. Y'all niggas knew y'all wasn't gonna win beat the Knicks, nigga. What up with Tatum? Tatum look like he tore his ACL, man. I mean, his Achilles, man. That shit don't look good, man. But hey, yo, the Knicks, that shit that, you remember last year when Indiana beat the Knicks? When the Knicks was all hurt up and all that? But it's looking like Indiana about to beat Cleveland. Indiana, New York Conference Finals, the Knicks is going to the chip, nigga. And I like the Knicks against whoever. Injuries is part of the game, homie. Yeah, last year we got hurt. I said the same thing. Injuries is part of the game, homie. Now we healthy and everybody else getting hurt. Let's get to that. With a loud nose out in Michigan. Yo, Al B, listen. Yo, Al B, pull up. Come to New York. Let me know where you at. We gonna pull up on you. He's gonna send you back to Michigan with it all, B. You gonna have it. Real nigga said I sent that cash app for the mixtape. What's your shit, B? You sent it today? Huh? You sent that shit today, real niggas? I see some shit right here, B. It's my son Chris. Got you right now, B. Got you right now, B. Look, this how easy it is. You can have your mixtape this fast too, you heard? You know what I mean? Boom. You can get your mixtape this fast too, you heard? It's in the air. Good looking, B. Anybody else? Anybody else trying to cop that? I got fire on that mixtape. Yo, if you buy the mixtape right now, check this out. Let me see. You buy the mixtape right now, I got 2 bonus songs. 2 bonus songs I throw in there, you heard? This right here.
$300 the gang. Leonidas, still with the drip. Oh, he on that. Oh, he on that.
Bug got me super high, shit look like a coochie. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. Could've did the Jag, the Audi was more loopy. Gotta rock bags while fucking these little groupies. Baby buy a scallywag, fuck around and ruin me. Niggas say 30.
That.
Dímelo, loco. ¿Qué tú quieres, man? You come here, you don't see me, you see him. Hey,
Talk my shit.
Tell me,
Hey, it's the same. You come here, you don't see me, you see him.
And this right here.
I get so much dirty money, you might think I'm aping. Big clouds and loud smoke, shit look like I'm vaping. Know a nigga with them pounds, couple hundred in the basement. Eat my day one, can't run in there and take them. Big face, hundreds and fifties is what I'm chasing. Give a nod to the shooters, then slide through and bake them. Me and my niggas was in the mountains like the cavemen. Familiar with the killers, but I never name them. My youngin' caught a body, cause a nigga tried to play him. When he asked for some advice, I told him to AK him. Copped out, took 12, I don't really blame him. Better that than blow trial and let a judge try to slay him. Little suit, the reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. The reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. I keep $10,000 stacks wrapped in plastic.
I throw that on there too, you heard? I throw that on there too, you heard? The reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came. I talk that shit. Niggas be trying to talk work shit. They can't fuck with me with that work shit, you heard? Blast Barrett, I bought 2 mixtapes. Yo.
You gonna disappear, magic. It sounds.
Do I remember that name, Blast Barrett? What's your email? What's your email, B? What's your email? I mean, I walked on this shit right here.
Dímelo, loco. ¿Qué tú quieres, man? You come here, you don't see me, you see him.
Dímelo, loco.
Talk my shit.
tell me,
Hey, it's the same.
me
You come here, you
something.
don't see me, you see him.
I get so much dirty money, you might think I'm aping. Big clouds and loud smoke, shit look like I'm vaping. Know a nigga with them pounds, couple hundred in the basement. Eat my day one, can't run in there and take them. Big face, hundreds and fifties is what I'm chasing. Give a nod to the shooters, then slide through and bake them. Me and my niggas was in the mountains like the cavemen. Familiar with the killers, but I never name them. My youngin' caught a body, cause a nigga tried to play him. When he asked for some advice, I told him to AK him. Copped out, took 12, I don't really blame him. Better that than blow trial and let a judge try to slay him. Little suit, the reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. The reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. I keep $10,000 stacks wrapped in plastic, cut one open. You gon' disappear, magic. It sounds slick, but I ain't really grooved by you bastards. You pull a 2, you better flick, nigga, that's classic. It ain't cool coming as if this whole ass rule can make you just do backflips. Hey, and I be on some old weird sad shit. Had me in your big ass house, pool stick in your ass shit. Cut up everything, the couch, the bitch, the mattress. DNA what? I'm leaving everything ass
lashes. Watches get flooded from the face to the latches. Last bitch had it an hour before I smashed it. Last whip had it a week before I wrapped it. Got out unscratched and went and bought the black shit. I play with this metal like a blacksmith. You a boss, please. Your money is shorter than rap dick at the dice game. Better 5 grand stack. You can't do that with your little ass pack. 100 grams, nigga, please. What's that? In 2-3 days, my gunman sniffed that. If I was reeing up with that, Mandela get sick, cause every hour I'd be back. Like 1 o'clock, give me 100 grams. 2, give me 100 more. 3, give me 2. I ain't coming back at 4. At 5, I want 100. 60 starting to flip. Coño, cabrón, why you know about the brick? Motherfucker, you come in here every day.
I'm nice, nigga. Come on,
Yeah.
chill.
You come in here, you don't see me, you see Hank.
Come on,
You come in here, you don't see me, you see Hank.
You come in here, you don't see me, you see Hank. Hank is the same.
Don't like that, my friend.
Hank is the same.
It's me, man.
You cannot do it like that, man.
It's me.
Hey, yo, listen. I'm throwing that in, that right there, that other shit. Bonus joint. I'm saying these with the mixtape. Holla at me. I mean, holla at me. 2 bonus joints. I throw those in there for you. I mean, you cop the mixtape right now. That's how I'm doing that. Let me see. Alright, Blast. I got you right now, Blast. Say less. Matter of fact, I'm about to. Alright, I got you. Watch this. Watch this. You said you bought 2 mixtapes already, and then you just sent another for the third. Alright, watch this shit. Watch this shit. I got you, B. Official nigga. Got you. Blast Barrett, nigga. Copy that. That's what I said I was gonna send that, right? But so was that Poppy. Poppy. Let me get this man his merchandise, you heard? I be trying to be efficient. Let me get this man his merchandise. I be trying to be efficient, you heard? You get that? Blah, blah. Nah, I mean, you get that right there. Blah, blah. Boom. What else I said? Bug got me super fly. So, I super fly. Blah, blah. Hold up. Send you some other shit too, son. Send you some other shit too, son. Tell nobody I sent you this shit right here, baby. Don't tell nobody I sent you that right there. Don't tell nobody I sent you this shit right here, neither. Tell nobody I sent you that shit, B. I'm gonna be mad if you tell people that. Then this shit right here, I don't give a fuck if you tell people I sent you this guy. The hook is mean, you heard? So, know what I mean? The hook on this shit is mean, you heard? Matter of fact, I just sent this nigga this shit right here, y'all. Look. This shit right here. This shit when you got your little chubby joint with you.
Sit with the drip.
You got your little chubby joint with you. 300. Nah, man, we got your little chubby joint with you. You can talk to the little chubby joint like this right here. Check me out. Listen. Bitch told me she was always gonna be there for me. Dipped off with a package of some bands on me. I heard she fucked my little man, homie. If I had a brick, bitch couldn't get a grand from me. Whoa, you see me running through this damn money, stuffing up some foreigns every day, bitch. I walk funny, yeah, I talk money like jig and sauce money. Yeah, I talk money like jig and sauce money. I got eggshell white like Humpty Dumpty, crack like 88. I'm a hit with the junkies. Watch how you dudes confront me before I spit the scalpel out and gore me. My 55th bunky, neck, arm, chunky. Duke, I'm a boss, a big dog like King Kong Bundy. Catch me in the whip real comfy with a bitch from damn, I done forgot the country. I'm in here popping bottles, but I got the thumper on me. And if niggas get the trippin', then I'm shutting down the party. 40-something bottles, got these hoes in here all on me. They drinking and they dancing and they got me feeling horny. I peeped this little shorty, I whispered in her ear, let's go back to my hotel. I got room for you and your friend. Yeah, real nigga shit. I got room for you and your friend. Bring the chubby joint. Room for you and your friend. I'm a fly. Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I just sent that to son. He be supporting the movement and also he got that. You know what I mean? But I got 2 bonus joints for you. If you buy the mixtape right now, I got you, B. If you buy the mixtape right now, I got you. Oh, I blocked the nigga on Instagram earlier that bought the mixtape, right? This nigga bought the mixtape. Let me show you what this nigga said. I blocked him, so his comment probably not there no more. But he talking about, oh, yo, I sent you my money, you making videos. That's why niggas don't like doing business with black people. I started to send that nigga that $25 back, but I said, fuck that. I'm keeping that. Send this nigga this mixtape. Then I'm blocking this nigga. Yeah, so get the fuck off of my page now. Thanks for spending that $25. Now get off of my page. And that's that. Yeah. Nigga, I'm gonna go to the last nigga. That's probably the last nigga I blocked. Who was this? The last nigga I blocked. Alright. Son, this is a deal. This shit is crazy, son. I got 5,596 people blocked. So there's that. This nigga right here. This nigga Roger. See, I blocked him today. This nigga right here. You know what I mean? I'ma unblock the nigga so y'all, I'm unblock him, right, boo-boo? Let me unblock this nigga. I'ma unblock him, because I'ma block him back. I'ma block him back anyway, you heard? But look, boom. So now I'ma go to here to the shit that I'm talking about. Nigga say, yo, you making videos, you ain't send me my shit. Blah, 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 blah. What, nigga? Block your stupid ass. Nigga said, yo, where this nigga at, man? Is this nigga, man? Did that shit disappear? They gotta put it back if I unblock the nigga, right? Let me see, man. So I'm about to block your ass again, nigga. I know where the fuck you live at, nigga. Block, nigga. Bozo, nigga. Talking crazy. Right here. Check this lame nigga out. See him right there? With the green, with like the green shit right there? Lame nigga, look what he say. Nigga say, yo, you making videos but can't send a mixtape to me that I paid for. Shaking my head. This is why you can't do business. This is why you can't do business with blacks. With blacks people. Shit is sad. So I say, yo, check your email. Let me know when you got it so I can hit the button. The nigga never let me know when he got it, you heard? You know what I'm saying? It was like, now it's been like 4 hours, but I'll get a nigga like an hour after I type that shit. He ain't, you know what I mean? This nigga right here. You know what I mean? He ain't never say like whether or not I sent it though. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Yeah, look, I sent that shit. Send message. Know what I mean? So his email is right there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I got proof right here. Boom. That I sent him his merchandise. Sent. Oh nah. Yeah, I sent that shit to that lame nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, so now I'll go back over here and block this nigga. Roger. Roger that. Block you. Boom. Fuck off of my page. This is why. Yeah, remove. This will remove the chat from your inbox and erase the chat history. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Get off of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause like what you mean, nigga? You sent me the shit. He sent the shit yesterday, bro. Like nigga ain't see it. I ain't see it, nigga. Like it ain't like I'm saying like I don't be checking this Cash App shit every day. I don't live off of the Cash App. I got money. So there's days I don't even check the Cash App, nigga. I ain't know nigga sent me that shit. You jump in the comment section talk about that's why you don't do business with the blacks. What, nigga? I bet. Get the fuck off my page. Take what you paid for. Get what you paid for. Now get off my page, nigga. Straight up, nigga. Take what you paid for. Now get off of my page, nigga. I'm not saying thank you for spending that money or none of that, nigga. Spend that shit on lamb over rice or something, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Bro, respectfully, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Lamb over rice, nigga. So I'm good with your shit. No matter if I might get Papa John's with that shit, nigga. I get Papa John's with that shit, nigga. Straight up, nigga. You know they got the buy one, get one free right now, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. A little $25, nigga. Papa John, man. Let me order my shit. I'm out of here, man. I ain't ordering shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You think the Celtics is cooked? You and everybody else think that, nigga. Don't nobody think the Celtics gonna win now, nigga. Nobody. The Celtics don't think that, nigga. I'd be surprised if they don't lay down in Boston, you heard? I'd be surprised, nigga, because all that going back to New York and all that for what? What's the purpose of that? Yeah, I'd be surprised if they don't just lay down. Queens, by all means, don't make it a murder scene, nigga. Knicks better win a chip. If the Knicks win a chip, I seen the Mets win a chip before. I never seen the Knicks win a chip. The Mets and the Knicks is my favorite teams. The Mets won a chip when I was a little nigga, and they went back to the chip a few times. Know what I'm saying? So I had some hope in them niggas. The Knicks went, when the Knicks went to the chip and all that, the last time, I wasn't even really fucking with basketball like that. I wasn't no real big basketball fan like that. Like, the last time the Knicks was, this relevant right here, I wasn't really no basketball fan. I ain't give a fuck about no basketball, homie. Warriors gonna win it all? Yeah, alright, nigga. Playoff Jimmy has retired. Playoff Jimmy retired. Jimmy Butler's still playing, but playoff Jimmy retired. Nigga took 9 shots, man. Nigga took 9 shots last night, man. That nigga's done, man. Playoff Jimmy's retired, man. Like, it's no Steph Curry. They need you to win the game. You take 9 shots? if the Knicks win a chip, you might shed a tear, be chills. I'm gonna cry. I wanna cry. I wanna cry over that. You heard? I swear to God, I wanna cry over some shit like that. I wanna just be laying down on the floor crying like a baby because my niggas wanted a chip. You heard? What, nigga? I swear to God, I wanna cry over that, son. You know what I'm saying? I wanna just be mad hype because my niggas want a chip, nigga. And I'm going to the parade and all that. Knicks win a chip, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there for that. You can bet. I don't give a fuck. Inshallah, the Knicks win a trip. I'm gonna be out wherever they gonna be at. I'm gonna be out there. What? You got to know that, nigga. Nigga, I'm a real live Knicks fan, nigga. I was one of them niggas in jail, beefing with niggas, because they be Chicago fans, LeBron, Cleveland, cat niggas cheering for Cleveland, mad loud in the day room. Golden State, niggas jumped on Golden State dick. Crazy, niggas was OKC dick riding when Westbrook and Kevin. I'm telling you, homie, I hate these niggas. New York is trash, homie, because these niggas cheer for niggas all over. I seen every kind of sports team fan in New York, homie. Every kind of football team, Tampa Bay fans, nigga. Like, before Brady went there, I'm talking about, bro. Before Brady went there, bro, niggas would be cheering for Tampa Bay over the Giants. Like, nigga, I don't like the Giants, nigga, but I ain't cheering for no out-of-town niggas over the Giants, nigga. Word up. I'm a Brady fan. Brady. All right, look, check this out. This how my shit went. On my first bid, right, I did 4 years. The nigga Brady, I never fuck with no sports like that. And I'm saying, like, I used to watch sports and all of that, but I wasn't no diehard sports nigga, you heard. I just watch them, you know what I'm saying, because they on in the day rooms and shit like that, but I ain't really no sports nigga, you heard. I was in a box. The time slowed up on me. I was supposed to go home December. You know what I'm saying? I had a date for December. The time slowed up on me. Like, September got there and shit just started. Snail pace. Like, the days was, the days supposed to start getting shorter and all that shit. Like, anyway, I started fucking with the football. I started fucking with the Brady nigga. Bledsoe got hurt. Brady nigga come in. Like, I go home and watch Brady win a chip in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched that shit. So I got locked up at the end of that year. I went back to jail at the end of that year. Football season had just started again. When I'm on the island, I'm telling niggas, Brady gonna win another chip, nigga. Brady going back to the chip. He don't go back to the chip. Oakland and Tampa Bay went to the chip. After that chip right there, I'm diehard football fan. Oakland, I'm telling, I watched that shit. Like, I watched the whole season almost. Like, every game they put on TV, I watched that shit in jail, you heard? That was like the first time I ever did that, you heard? From that year on, Oakland went to the chip against Tampa Bay, you heard? Tampa Bay beat them niggas, the Raiders. That was Jerry Rice and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Warren Sapp and them niggas won a chip against them niggas. After that, like that, from that year on, die-hard football. You can't tell me nothing about football. Brady won it the next year, the year after that. Then Ben Roethlisberger won it. Then Peyton Manning beat fucking bum-ass Rose Grexman. Yeah, Rose Grexman, nigga. Rex Grossman, yeah, Rex Grossman, nigga, from Chicago. Spanked them niggas. Then the Eli nigga won it. That's how that went, right? Peyton Manning won that shit. Eli won it the next year. No, cap. Yeah, nigga. That's how that shit went. Hold on. Brady, Big Ben, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. Big Ben, Drew Brees. Big Ben went back to the chip, but he lost. Aaron Rodgers. Brady went back to the chip. He lost. Eli Manning beat him again. Baltimore. Baltimore beat San Fran. Then I think Russell Wilson busts on the scene. Russell Wilson busts on the scene after that. Then Peyton Manning come win another one. Then here come Brady. Here come Brady. He stopped losing them after this one. Here come Brady. Oh, no, that's Cap. Then he went and played somebody else. Them niggas in Philly. Niggas beat him in Philly. But hold up. Brady won. Peyton don't got one. Peyton got 2 rings. They got 1 ring in Denver. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Bugging, nigga. Russell Wilson and them niggas beat him 1 ring, and then they beat Cam Newton for a ring. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You can't tell me nothing. Nigga, I told you I'm die hard. You ain't hear me say I'm die hard. You don't see me just no computer. I'm just looking off into the distance, remembering how it went down and all of that. You know, I'm better than these niggas on ESPN and all of that, homie. These niggas got computers, producers in their ear telling them this shit. I don't need none of that, bro. I don't need that. I'm die hard. I know what happened. I can tell you them niggas, man. I can tell you one of the Super Bowl MVPs for them shits and all of that, bro. You don't hear me running them off just bloom, bloom, bloom. I started in '03, nigga, with the Raiders. With the Raiders in Tampa Bay, that's '03. '04, '05 is Brady. '06 is Big Ben. '07 is Peyton Manning. '08 is Eli Manning, bro. '09 is Big Ben. 10 is Drew Brees. 11 is Aaron Rodgers. 12 is Eli Manning. 13 is the Joe Flacco nigga. 14 is Russell Wilson. 15 Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, some shit like that. Tom Brady. And then Peyton Manning. Like, that's how I go, bro. I'm telling you, man. Patriots had Randy Moss. They ain't win no chip, nigga. Bro, they went 18-1, nigga. That was Eli Manning, nigga. It was 07, '08 season. That's the '08, February '08, nigga. That's what I said. '08, '07 was Peyton Manning versus Rex Grossman and them niggas. Yeah. Peyton Manning versus Rex Grossman and them niggas. They beat Chicago. I remember Reggie Bush and them niggas was supposed to beat them niggas. New Orleans was supposed to beat them niggas that year. And go to, but they lost. Rex Grossman put on Devin Hester, nigga. Devin Hester, that was Devin Hester was putting on, nigga. Yeah, Devin Hester. The return man, nigga. That nigga was nice. I watched that nigga do some shit to the Giants that year. Word to my mother, he was standing in the end zone, bro, on the right-hand side. He not under the goalpost or none of that. Nigga's like on the right-hand side, son. They kicked the ball to that nigga. That nigga caught that shit. That nigga walked. That nigga walked, son. They act like he wasn't gonna do nothing. That nigga took off on them niggas. Pum, I was rolling. I told you, I'm not a Giants fan. I was rolling when he did that shit. Niggas in the jail was mad as a motherfucker. For the Devin Hester, that nigga was nice. Randy Moss better than Jerry Rice. First of all, nobody's better than Jerry Rice. First of all, Jerry Rice now it's hands down. Tom Brady is the best football player of all times. He's the best quarterback of all times. That makes him the best football player of all time. Because it's no more debates who's better than him. Nobody's better than him. They got 7 rings. Beat that. Yeah, with a baseball bat, nigga. Before that, though, hands down, Jerry Rice was the best football player of all time. When Brady had 4 rings, when Brady only had 4 rings, Jerry Rice was the best football player of all time. You know what I mean? Because he's the best wide receiver. he's the best at his position. So being that he's the best at his position, I feel like he's the best football player of all time. Everybody else is up for debate. Like some niggas say Lawrence Taylor is the best linebacker. I don't go for that. He was smoking crack. That's a performance enhancing drug. He was on PEDs, you heard. I don't jack him as being the nicest. That nigga was on basically steroid. Nigga smoking cocaine, mad hyperactive. You see using the nigga. That nigga was on PEDs. I don't respect his shit like that. I like Ray Lewis more than him. Know what I'm saying? I'm more Ray Lewis than Lawrence Taylor, you heard. But Tom Brady is the best quarterback. He's the best football player of all time. Jerry Rice is the second best football player of all time because he's the best wide receiver. No, it's no comparison at their positions. There's no if at your position, you the best nigga there, then you in the runnings for the best football player. Whatever position it is you play except for kicker. I ain't jacking no kicker as the best football player. No kicker. Even though they score more points. If you look up the top 10 niggas in points scored in the NFL, it's going to be kickers. Almost all of them is going to be kickers, you heard? Yeah, that's how I go. Them niggas score the most points. But I do not jack them niggas as the best football players. I'm saying, like, position players. Niggas, linebacker, you know what I'm saying? The tight end, pause, running back, safety. If you the nicest nigga in your position all time, then you in the argument for best football player. But Brady got 7 rings. So I don't care if you was the best at you didn't get that many rings. You ain't get 7 rings at your position, so you ain't better than Brady, nigga. Brady is the best. Brady the nicest football nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Jerry Rice is number 2. You know what I'm saying? He was the nicest nigga before Brady was. That's how I feel. Randy Moss, he's not better than Terrell Owens to me, you heard? Respectfully. I like Terrell Owens. Watching Terrell Owens play, I like watching him play more than I like watching Randy Moss play. Randy Moss used to be, someone. That nigga was on New England. I got to see that nigga. Like, cause they used to put them games on TV. We watching those games. He was violating niggas. 2 deep back. Two niggas in coverage. Randy Moss going up against the Jets. I watched him do that shit. Against a few teams, I watched that nigga just go up. Let me get that. Randy Moss is that nigga. But you know what I never saw Randy Moss do? Go across that middle and go get one, you heard? I never remember that nigga doing that, son. That was Wes Welker going across that middle getting those. That was Dante Stallworth going across that middle getting those. Randy Moss ran down that sideline. He outran niggas. He kept niggas with him. And then when the ball get there, he outjumped the nigga. He mossed a nigga. That's what he did. Terrell Owens did that too. Terrell Owens used to do the same shit Randy Moss used to do instead. But he go across the middle and go get his too, nigga. That's a fact. He was put together way better than that nigga, son. He was stronger than that nigga, son. Way stronger than that nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? And they numbers is very, very similar. Like, T.O. used to be my favorite nigga. Word to mother. T.O. was my favorite nigga. From like... That was my favorite nigga for like 5 years. Like a 5-year run, that was my favorite nigga in the league. Terrell Owens, nigga. Nigga was nice, homie. My son was nice. That nigga just was a head case. So the off-the-field antics, you know what I'm saying? Like, but for the most part, niggas couldn't do nothing with that nigga, son. Niggas saying, come on, man. I don't know what y'all niggas saying. Come on, man. What, nigga? Come on, man. Watch this. ChatGPT Tuesdays, right? It's ChatGPT Tuesdays. Hey, yo, let me see Terrell Owens stats compared to Randy Moss stats. Let's go. It's ChatGPT Tuesdays. I'm trying to give it to my audience. And I'm saying raw and uncut. Pause. Absolutely. Let's break it down for your audience, raw and uncut. Here's a head-to-head comparison of 2 of the greatest wide receivers in NFL history, Terrell Owens and Randy Moss. All right, games played. Terrell Owens, 219. Randy Moss, 218. Receptions, Terrell Owens, 1,078. Randy Moss, 982. Receiving yards, Terrell Owens, 15,934. Randy Moss, 15,292. Yards per reception, Terrell Owens, 14.8. Randy Moss, 15.6. Receiving touchdowns, Terrell Owens, 153. Randy Moss, 156. Pro Bowl selections, Terrell Owens, 6. Randy Moss, 6. First team All-Pro, Terrell Owens, 5. Randy Moss, 4. NFL records, Terrell Owens don't got none. Randy Moss got most TDs in the season. He got 23 in 2007. That was that year. And that was that year him and Brady was on the same team. Shit is identical. It's basically who you like more. It's basically who you like more. But the niggas' numbers is basically identical, you heard? Played the same amount of games. Nigga T.O. played one more game than Randy Moss. He got 1,078 yards. Randy Moss got, receptions. Randy Moss got 982. Them niggas got, he got 700, he got like 600 more yards receiving. Randy Moss got 3 more touchdowns than T.O. T.O. got 300 more yards receiving than Randy. 300 plus more yards receiving than Randy. Who was better? Who the fuck was better? Huh? He got 3 more touchdowns. He got 300 more yards receiving. 100 yard receiving is a big game. I don't care who you are. That's a big game. So he got 300 more yards receiving. This nigga got 3 touchdowns. Having a touchdown a game is big. So who was better? Who was better here? 15,934 receiving yards to 15,292. They got the same amount of Pro Bowls. T.O. got more first team All-Pros than that nigga. That's saying something. That's better than having 3 more touchdowns than that nigga. A whole nother All-Pro. A whole nother All-Pro. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. That's preferences. Now, if you put these niggas next to Jerry Rice, right? Hey, yo, show me these 2 guys' stats next to Jerry Rice stats now. Let's get to that. This is why Jerry Rice is the nicest nigga. This shit is just going to look crazy compared to these niggas' shit. Watch. All right, boom. Jerry Rice, games played. He got 303 games played, right? Boom, receptions. I already told you, right? T.O. had 1,078. Randy Moss had 982. Jerry Rice got 1,549 receiving yards. He got 22,895. T.O. had 15,934. He had more than Randy. We don't even got to say his. Yards per reception, he had 14.8. He's tied with T.O. Randy had 15.6. Receiving touchdowns, Jerry Rice had 197. T.O. had 153 and Randy had 156. Pro Bowl selections, Jerry Rice had 13. T.O. had 6 and Randy had 6. First team All-Pro. Jerry Rice had 10. T.O. had 5. Randy had 4. Super Bowl wins. Jerry Rice got 3. Them niggas got none. You see why Jerry Rice was the best football player of all time? Because his numbers was way iller than anybody close to him. Anybody close to him, he was way ahead of them niggas. Like, what, nigga? Niggas ain't fucking with me, nigga. Crazy, nigga. Randy, how you better? How Randy Moss is better? How Randy Moss is better? This nigga got 10,000 more yards than this nigga, bro. 10,000, bro. Come on, bro. Play way more games than these niggas. That means he stay healthier than these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was more productive than these niggas. He caught more touchdowns than these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's go by highlights. What you mean, let's go by highlights, nigga? What you mean, nigga? Who I look like? Nigga, ESPN, nigga? What, I'm supposed to just pull up highlights? No, I ain't going, but you go by highlights, nigga. I'm gonna go by the numbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, the fucking highlights is deceptive. Hey, you caught that? Was that shit meaningful? You caught that nigga was in Minnesota catching the ball doing nothing. Them niggas wasn't contenders. Nigga was in Minnesota catching the ball for mad long doing nothing. Them niggas wasn't contenders. Jerry Rice went to Oakland and made them niggas a contender, nigga. Oh, man. Come on, man. T.O. is better than Randy Moss, man. That's how I feel. That's what I'm jacking. He was better, man. Jerry Rice was better than both of them niggas. Owens dropped the ball too much. He had a lot of drops. But think about it. He got more receptions. He got more receptions than Randy Moss, and he got mad drops. That's like Shaq. Shaq got mad points, but he missed a lot of free throws. LeBron, too. LeBron got mad points, but he missed a lot of free throws. Imagine if LeBron would have shot 80% from the free throw line his whole career. Nigga would have way more points. Shaq, too. If Shaq would have shot 80% free throws, he'd have way more points. How many points did Shaq leave on the table missing free throws? Shaquille O'Neal's free throw shooting is one of the most debated parts of his legendary career. Let's break it down. Estimate how many points Shaq might have left on the table due to missed free throws. Shaq career free throw stats. Free throw attempts, 11,252. Free throws made, 5,935. His free throw percentage is 52.7%. If Shaq were a league average free throw shooter, approximately 75% over his career, here's how we calculate the points he could have scored. The formula is missed free throw, whatever. Let me calculate this. Shaquille O'Neal left approximately 2,504 points on the table over his career due to his below average free throw shooting. To put this in perspective, if Shaq had shot free throws at the league average 75%, he would have added significantly to his already legendary scoring totals. How many drop passes did Terrell Owens have in his NFL career? While the NFL doesn't officially track drop passes, data from Stats LLC indicates that Owens finished in the top 4 for drops in 8 of his 15 seasons, leading the league once in 2006 with 17 drops. Despite these numbers, Owens' overall performance was exceptional. He ranks 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns, and his impact on the field earned him a place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2018. It's worth noting that high drop counts are not uncommon among elite receivers. Hall of Famers like Jerry Rice and Marvin Harrison also appeared on drop leaderboards during their careers. In summary, while Owens did have notable drop numbers, they did not overshadow his significant contributions and achievements in the NFL. I'm out. Y'all be cool, you heard? I've been on it for a long time. Safety.